Good morning, children. Hope you all are safe, healthy, at home. This is Nida ma'am, class 4th English teacher. So today is our first day of school from home. So today we are going to start our first chapter of English. That is The Tree Huggers, chapter 1. So we are going to write the date first. Today is 8th April 2020. So children, our first chapter is The Tree Huggers. So let me ask you something. To whom do you like to hug? Do you like to hug your parents or your brothers and sisters? So let's begin. Look at these pictures and describe what you see. Picture 1 and picture 2. Have you ever wondered how life would be without trees? Discuss with your friends and share your thoughts. So as of now, you don't have friends. Just imagine how would your life would be without trees. Look at picture 1 and 2. Do you want to live where there are so many trees, or do you want to live where there are no trees? Yes, we all want to live where there are so many trees. Now, why trees are important for us? What trees play important role in our lives? According to you, why trees are important to us? Trees provides us oxygen. Trees contribute in climate change. Trees purifies air, gives us food. Trees makes our environment cool and gives us medicine. Yes? Now, reading and comprehension. Let's read. This is a true story that took place many years ago, but it still inspires and motivates us. So, underline this word inspires and motivates. The meaning of inspires is to give somebody the desire, confidence to do something well. Motivate. Motivate means to encourage someone to do something that involves hard work. Now, let's read. Once upon a time, in a small village called Kejarli in Rajasthan, lived people who did not like hunting of animals and cutting down of trees. They loved both animals and trees. People lived happily in this village. Each person in the village planted a tree and took good care of it. So, once upon a time, in a small village called Kejarali in Rajasthan, there lived so many people who did not like to hunt animals and cutting down of trees. They loved both animals and trees. People lived happily in this village. Each person in this village planted a trees and they used to take good care of it. The village was under a Maharaja's rule who wanted to build a palace for himself and his family. So there was a Maharaja in that village who used to rule that village, and he wanted to build a palace for his family and himself. So he ordered his soldiers to bring wood from the forest. The soldiers started their search for wood and they found a small village that was full of trees. So the soldiers found a village that was having full of trees. The soldiers went there, but as soon as they started to cut the first tree, they heard a voice. Stop! Please don't cut the tree. It was the voice of Amrita Bishnoi, a woman who had planted the trees. So in that village, there was a woman called Amrita Bishnoi who used to plant trees. She stood in front of the tree, hugged it, with both her hands and said, "Before you cut this tree, you will have to cut me." So she said to the soldiers, "Before you cut all these trees, you have to cut this tree, you will have to cut me." "Are you going to sacrifice your life for this?" asked the soldiers. So, what is the meaning of sacrifice? To give up something of value. So, the soldiers asked Amrita Bishnoi, "Are you going to sacrifice your life for this?" "Yes, I will. I love this tree as I love my family," came the prompt reply. Prompt means quickly, to act quickly. So, Amrita Bishnoi, she replied quickly, "Yes, I love this tree as I love my family. So I will sacrifice my life for this." The soldiers tried to explain that as it was the Maharaja's order to cut the tree, she should respect it. It was useless to give her life for the tree. But Amrita Bishnoi refused to leave the tree. The soldiers became furious and cut the tree. Furious means very angry. So the soldiers became very angry after explaining to Amrita Bishnoi that they have got an order from Maharaja. They have to cut a tree, but Amrita Bishnoi refused. She refused to follow their instructions, and the soldiers became furious. The soldiers became very angry and cut the tree. Amrita, the tree lover, sacrificed her life and died while protecting the trees. So Amrita sacrificed her life and died while protecting the trees. Soon many people of the village came forward and got involved in the struggle. What is the meaning of involved? Being part of something, like we are involved in some activity. So the people of the village came forward and got involved in the struggle. Struggle means a hard fight in which people try to achieve something. Brave men and women of the village laid down their lives to save trees. Laid down their lives means died fighting for a purpose. So brave men and women of the village, they laid down their lives to save trees. They sacrificed their lives to save trees. They made it impossible for the soldiers to cut the trees. So children, did you understand the chapter? So you need to read this chapter 3-4 times so that your concepts should be clear. And I have attached an assignment and I have given you some questions related to this chapter. You need to complete it. So, see you in next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.